My Animal Adaptations project. Let's get started. The toad. An animal with a unique defense feature is the toad. It has lumpy warts on its back. This is an uncued defense because in each lump of the lumpy warts is poison. So when a predator is trying to eat the toad, it will eat poison instead because it will leak out. Each wart feels like goosebumps on your skin. This is why your parents tell you wash your hands after touching them. I think this defense is kind of cool because it's different from animals that bite. This is a toad's unique defense feature. Polar bear. An animal that has adapted to the cold weather is the polar bear. A polar bear has an extremely thick fur coat that makes it very warm to them. Also, their color adapts to the weather too. Surprisingly, white adapts to the North Pole. Another way they adapted is their big paws. These help them walk in the snow. It also helps them get a grip on the ice. These are some ways a polar bear adapts to the cold weather. Beluga whales. An animal that migrates is the beluga whale. They migrate in groups just like herds, except they're called pods. When they migrate, they have to carry their 3,000-pound body. When they migrate, they can go 3,100 miles while swimming at 2 to 6 miles per hour. While they migrate, several pods can join together, when they do this, they can have up to 200 to 10,000 belugas. Beluga whales have no dorsal fin, so they can swim under ice. And these are beluga whales. Seahorse. An animal with a special adaptation related to how it cares for its young is the seahorse. A seahorse is really weird because the dad has babies instead of the mom. A seahorse dad actually has a pouch that carries its eggs in, which when the babies are ready to be born, the dad pushes the babies out of the pouch in his stomach. In their pouch, they can carry 2,000 eggs at a time. I think that's a lot. After that, sadly, the dad ditches the babies and leaves them to their own adventure. Also, sadly, only 5 out of 2,000 of the babies survive. And this is a seahorse. Stingray. The animal that uses camouflage is a stingray. A stingray blends into the sand. It usually buries itself in the sand. This makes it so no predators can find the stingray. Another thing it camouflages into is a rock. It goes right on it and camouflages so no predator can see it. They camouflage by their body colors. They also camouflage to sneak attack a prey. When a stingray is blending in a rock and its prey passes by, it will shoot out and catch its prey to eat. It also has eyes on top of its head so it can see where everything is. If they had eyes under themselves, then they couldn't see what's coming. The fair pine. My animal's physical adaptation is its spikes. When a predator is trying to attack the fair pine, it will stick its spikes into it. After it sticks its spikes into the predator, it will eject a goo called nitropolysis. It's a freezing poison. When the predator has the liquid in it, the beast cannot move or breathe because its organs are now frozen. The poison is also very dangerous because if you touch it without protection, you may have damage to your body forever. Also, the bad liquid does not melt like regular ice. The poison can be ejected in all seasons, and the liquid will stay there all year. The fair pine has very odd behavior. It is as shy as a possum, as fast as a cheetah, and as long as a ruler. It is very odd. It's a very odd animal because of these things. Its predator is hard to lose against because it's a tiger, but this animal, the fairpine, is faster, so the tiger loses. The fairpine does it by kicking sand, dirt, or rocks back, which might land in the predator's eye. Then, when the predator opens its eye, the fairpine will already be gone in the plains. The fairpine is an omnivore, so it eats both plants and little animals like mice and stuff. Now, here's a diagram of the fairpine. It says up here, where it says physical adaptation, it says the spikes eject freezing poison. That's also known as the nitropolysis. And down here where it says behavioral adaptation, it says back legs take dirt, rocks, and sand into the predator's eyes. Everything is awesome! I lived in Medfield my whole life. I have lots of wonderful, funny friends. My favorite hobby is playing the guitar and playing outside. I really enjoyed to study all of my animals. This project not only was fun, but was educational. I hope you enjoyed my slide.
By smelling how the corn when the copperhead snake is hunting, strikes its prey, then paralyzes.
Oh no!